Hi everyone, so this video is going to be talking about my 1 month update on my tongue piercing. December 13th is when I hit the 1 month mark, and I've had it for about a month and 4 days now. It's doing really good. I switched to a shorter bar, which I'll get into in a second, and I'm still taking really good care of it, because like I said before, I heal a lot slower than other people, so I'm still taking care of it like you would if it were still, the first week. So I'm doing that, and then one thing I did notice, and this is totally normal, on the bottom ball of my tongue piercing, I'm noticing I have a little bit of scar tissue, but I talked to my piercer and I looked it up, and it's perfectly normal. Sometimes it goes away, sometimes it doesn't. It's no big deal. It doesn't hurt me or anything, but it's kind of ugly to look at, so I'm kind of glad it's on the bottom part of my tongue and not the top. But it's just like a white ring around it. It's no big deal, just some scar tissue. So like I said, I changed to a shorter bar, and I did it on the 11th, so I did it before the 1 month mark, and I did it all by myself. I did not go into my piercer to get it changed. I took the one I wanted, I brushed my teeth, I washed my hands, I washed the new jewelry, and then I took out the long one and I slid in the short one, and it went in really well. Like, it just slid right in. I didn't have any problems. I didn't have to poke around or anything, because that was my biggest fear. I was like, oh my god, what if I can't get it in or whatever, but I got it and it went in just fine and it didn't hurt. And it's also very important when you change your tongue ring and you have the new jewelry to always clean it with antibacterial soap, so you get all the, I'm sure it's already clean, but just to make sure to just clean it off really quick. I did end up keeping the long one just in case if anything were to happen and my tongue were to swell up for some reason. I have the long one to put in, but it feels so much better than the longer one, because when I had the longer one, every time I'd eat, I'd bite down on it and it would really hurt, and a couple times I thought I actually chipped a tooth, but thank God I didn't. But ever since I switched to the shorter one, it hasn't been bugging me at all. It's been perfectly fine. It looks good. I absolutely love this piercing. It's probably one of my favorites that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like with the shorter bar in. Okay, so that's what my tongue ring looks like now that I switched to a shorter bar. It is, if you saw my, I think it was my 2-week update, and I showed you my new tongue rings, I put in the blue tiger striped one. So hopefully you can see that. It is 5/16 of an inch, so that's 16 millimeters, which is the standard size. That's how long it is, and it is a 14 gauge. I believe you're pierced with a 12, or it might be a 14, I don't know, I guess every place is different. But I was pierced with a 12, and then he told me when I change it to get a 14 gauge. So it's a 14 gauge, 16 millimeter bar, and I'm not sure what size the balls are, but they are a little bit bigger than the longer one I first had. But the balls are a little bit bigger, but other than that, it's doing fantastic. I love this piercing. If you don't have your tongue pierced and you're thinking about getting your tongue pierced, I 100% recommend it. It's I think it's just super cool to have. I've always wanted this piercing, and finally got up enough balls to go get it done, and it was totally worth it. I absolutely love it. The only thing is, be prepared to not eat your favorite foods for a while, because you're going to be swollen and in pain, and if you're like me, you're going to have swollen taste buds and your tongue is just going to be on fire all the time. So I will see you guys soon with more videos, and think after the new year I'm going to be doing a like body jewelry kind of like haul thing, so I can just show you like all the body jewelry that I have. So yeah, just stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great day.